video cut. If you have some kind of like social structure, then you're gonna, I lost my train of thought. You're gonna lose your train of thread. You're gonna forget how to speak the language you've been speaking since you were a child and little and a baby. Well, not a baby. I don't know when you first spoke your first words. I think I spoke them at a normal age. That's beside the point. Anyway. Oh my gosh. What was I talking about? Existence, something. Politics. Oh, because it's like, if we automatically think of that kind of stuff as bad because we're gonna like disagree on certain things because I don't know, it's hard to, I have thoughts up here and they don't translate very well out this way, so apologies for that. Basically, the whole gist of this, I'm gonna put you right here, because I'm gonna put you right here actually, and I'm gonna let that go over there. Good, yes, yeah. You like my shirt? Pretty good shirt, yeah. Pretty cool shirt. See, because I want joy. I have cool scarves because these bring me joy. No, I'm not gonna tell the story. No one cares. But like, well, I want people to care. I want you to care about that story I wanted to tell you. I want everyone to care. Because I care. I care so much about everything, and it drives me insane because no one else cares. And it's not even that no one else cares. It's that, like, okay, this is part of the, this has been part of the problem. I think people are realizing that this is a problem, and therefore they're changing it. But, like, nonchalance is, oh, it makes my blood boil. But, like, nonchalance is horrible. It's horrible. It's terrible. It's the worst thing ever. It's the worst thing to ever happen to friendship. Because, well, not ever. I don't know about ever, but it's like, it's a horrible thing. Because, like, if you pretend you don't care, then you start to care less. And really, you're supposed to care because, again, your nature would tell you to care. Your nature tells you to care about other people and to care about whether they're happy, you know? Care about other people's happiness. That's cool. That's fine. I care about other people's happiness. Everyone cares about other people's happiness unless you're a turd. But even if you're a turd, you still, I would bet my bottom dollar that you still care. So, yeah. I think we all care, basically. I think everyone cares, and I think everyone is good, and we just forget that sometimes, and we need to do a better job of reminding each other of that and reminding ourselves of that, so we can, like, you know, not have a horrible world to live in. I don't have, like, a super specific vision. I have a vision, but I don't know how economics works. Like, I'm an English major. I don't know. But, like, I want to be a teacher. Like, that's... Basically, yeah. We need to stop thinking about things in the terms that we've been taught to think about them, because that muddies it up. That makes it more difficult to understand. Like... Yeah, because people try to put too many words to things, and then it all gets, like, all jumbled, and then people, again, start thinking about God. We start thinking about love as this dude in the sky who grants wishes. And that's just not what love is. And that's also, like, a problem with religion. Like, I have this problem with my dad, because my dad's religious, right? Who do you think got me into it, you know? My parents. But my mom's dead. But, like, yeah, my dad's religious, and I'll talk about something like the end poem. I love the Minecraft end poem. The Minecraft end poem, hold on. What shoe is it? It's this shoe. It's worn off, but I have the end of the Minecraft end poem written on my shoe. You are the player, wake up. I have the end of the Minecraft end poem written on my shoe. Oh my gosh, those shoes are horrible. They're horribly beat up. I love them. And I refuse to get new ones. But anyway, the Minecraft end poem. I love the Minecraft end poem. The Minecraft end poem is like, if you have not taken a second to read the Minecraft end poem, read the Minecraft end poem, okay? I don't care. Read the Minecraft end poem. But like, and even if you have read it, read it again. Read it again. You will cry. I cry every single time I read it. I cry a lot, but like I cry every single time I read it. I have a lot of emotions. I have very big emotions. Like, I'm still in middle school, even though I'm not in middle school. Oh my gosh. 12-year-old me is crawling at the walls of her enclosure. You couldn't see my little foot pop, but I did a little foot pop. But see, I want joyous things. I want to frolic in the rain. And that's gonna sound like, oh, whimsy, like, let's become a trend. Okay, like, great that it's become a trend, but you have to be genuine. You have to, if you find a trend that resonates with you and it makes you happy, great. If you're just doing it for the trend, we need to stop caring about what's trendy and what's not trendy, because they're mainstream people who are like following all the trends. If that makes you happy, do that. If it's rotting your brain, let me talk about, I have to talk about swimmy brain. I'm going to talk about swimmy brain after I'm done rambling about this. But like, there are non-mainstream people who are like, oh, you like Taylor Swift. Ugh, I can't talk to you anymore. Like, who gives a shit? Like, who cares? Okay, like, people like things that are popular? Oh my gosh, oh no. Like, oh, you don't know, like, this really, really obscure, like, thing found in a garage, that Nirvana recorded when they were dead, and like, when Kurt Cobain died, and they recorded it in a garage, and they actually brought his ghost back, and it's a very little known recording. Like, okay, cool if you know that and it makes you happy. Like, if you find something like that, sure, I want to listen to it. But like, no one cares. I mean, people care, but like, we shouldn't care about like whether, like, it's such a non-issue. It's such a non-issue. There are so many things that are such non-issues. We need to stop getting mad over stupid stuff. We have bigger fish to fry. Like, this happens in politics so much. Okay, sorry to bring up politics again. But, oh, this is what I was going to say before. I feel like when you talk about anything like this, then it inherently becomes like, oh yeah, that's why I started talking about humanity being inherently political. But like, it just becomes political just because of the nature of the world we live in. Now, I have to look more into the are humans inherently political thing. I haven't thought about that much. And it kind of, I want to set my idea of what political means straight. Because unless I do that, then I'm just going to be thinking about it wrong. Like, before you start, like, deciding on something like that where you don't know anything about it, you can't look at just what people are saying. You have to look at the definitions of the words, and you have to, like, figure, like, where the origins of those ideas came from and whether that's actually in spirit with the original words. Does that make any sense? Basically, look at the very base thing, and then you can decide whether something is or isn't. Because if you have a bunch of different definitions of something clouding it up, and like a bunch of like preconceived notions about it, then like you're not gonna get the right answer. Because if you're asking a question like that, it's, and does it have this quality? Okay, well, what is that quality? Yes or no, does it have it? You know? Anyway, swimmy brain. I was gonna talk about swimmy brain. Oh, I hate swimmy brain. That is when I feel the least human. Because when I'm talking about, like, being yourself, I mean, obviously, like, embracing the different aspects of your identity and what you like and what you don't like and things that you, and people you want to be around and stuff like that. That's great. Figure that out. Do what you love. But, like, do who you love. But, like, I'm sorry I laugh at myself too much because I have joy. I want joy. I want more joy. I need more joy in this world, but we don't have that. Basically, swimmy brain, yes. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a little, probably story time. So, when I got to high school, I started being super burnout, right? Super burnout. And it just got worse every semester. Like, I would recover a little bit, and then I would go back into it, and I'd be just like, and, like, of course, that led to certain problems, like, you know, I wasn't taking care of myself and things like that. I wasn't, like, severely depressed or anything. I think I was a little depressed, but I wasn't, like, severely, like, you know, like, I wasn't, like, or anything, you know. I don't know if I'm gonna post this on the internet, and I don't want to get, like, taken down or anything, because I feel like this stuff is important for people to hear. I don't care if they hear it from me. I just want people to, like, understand certain things. And I need to talk. I need someone to talk to. And I need people who want to listen, because I can talk to my friends, but, like, you know, we want to play games together. We want to do stuff together. We want to, I don't know. We want to talk to each other about how we haven't seen each other in 3 weeks, even though we just called the other day, because that's an inside joke that we have, you know? Like, it's a thing. I want to do stuff with my friends. I don't just want to talk about, like, the state of the world and existence and everything. I mean, sure, I want to talk about that stuff with them if they want to talk about it with me, but, like, I want a space where I can just, like, bleh, you know? So I think I might make more of these and, like, just... and it's probably not gonna be like a, hi guys, welcome to the next episode of, it's probably just gonna be like, I'm gonna record a bunch of stuff, and then, I don't have a verified channel on YouTube, so, cause, you know, I don't do anything. I need to be more consistent with posting stuff, cause I have other things that I want to do, but let's not worry about that. Yeah. And I want to have a space where I can just, like, talk to somebody about it. I need to have discussions with people just purely about this, and I need a space where I can just go to I don't know power about thing. I need a space where I can just go to and talk. Hello? Girl, why is my brightness so low? My brightness is slow. Swimmy brain. I'll talk about swimmy brain. So, swimmy brain is the most terrible feeling you could ever think of, because it's not like sadness. Like, my entire family could die, and I'd be sad. I would bawl my eyes out. I would be so sad. I can't describe to you the levels of sadness that I would feel. I can't imagine to myself, because I haven't lost my entire family before. So, like, but my entire family could die. My cat could die. My friends could die. The entire world could be wiped out, and it would just be me and a billionaire and that guy, because of course it would be a man. I don't hate men. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's another thing I gotta talk about. Oh, I don't hate men. But, like, and then there's the fine line between, like, hating all men and then also, like, you know, acknowledging that men are the source of a lot of the people causing our problems are men. because patriarchy, that gives them the power to do that kind of stuff. Okay, I have to talk about that too. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Swimmy brain. All of this to talk about swimmy brain. Gosh. Yeah, swimmy brain is horrible. My entire family could die. Everyone I know could die. And I could be in the worst situation possible. And I would be sad, and I would probably be angry, and I would feel so many different negative emotions about it. but those would be human emotions. When I am scrolling on my phone and I'm sitting there, I'm not absorbing anything, I'm disconnected from everything around me, or I'm like just dissociating, and I'm not connected with anything around me, and I'm just wallowing in my own thoughts, and not even thoughts, just like the same things over and over again, where I'm consumed with whatever. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just, I mean, the reason I call it swimmy brain, the reason I call it swimmy brain is because it feels like your brain is drowning in molasses. You know, it's like overstimulation and understimulation at the same time with all of their worst qualities combined. Like, you don't feel like doing anything, but you need something to get you going, but also if anything else happens, you're going to explode, but you also can't explode because it's not like a bubbling, like simmering thing that's building up. It's just there always. It doesn't feel like you're gonna blow up. It just feels like you're weighed down. And that's the worst thing I've ever felt. And I've felt like, you know, I've had my moments where I am like kind of like I've had mental breakdowns before, you know. And that is the worst feeling I've ever felt because, like I said, sadness and anger, rage, that's human. And this is not. Swimmy brain is not. No one should ever feel that. And I know so many people are. No one should ever feel that. Because it's not our nature. It's not human to feel that. And, I mean, like I said about nature, like our nature before, we seek out our own nature. But we get stuck in things that are not our nature because we think that there's no other option. We think that that's where we should be in some part of ourselves. I mean, it's like so many people have said before me, no one seeks out evil because it is evil. And for the purposes of this, evil just means anything that is against our nature. We don't seek out evil for the purpose of evil. We seek out evil because we think it will bring us some good. We seek out things that are not our nature because we think that it could bring us something that is our nature. We could get benefits from that. It could benefit our existence. And maybe in some ways it does, but at the core of it, it's not what we should be doing. It's not the correct thing. And that's where debates of morality come from, because there is that argument of like, oh, but what if there's no good option? What if there's no option that isn't evil in some way? And this is another thing about the world that I hate. People are like, oh, well, you just have to choose the lesser of two evils. No, you have to fix the system that made those two evils the only choices. You have to give yourself a third choice that is good. And I know that that is impossible for one person to do. It's impossible for one person to do. We all have to do it. Because again, we are social animals. I'm talking to you like like you're a 3-year-old. Because I'm using that tone of voice. Like we all have to do this. I've been summer camp. Because I work with 3-year-olds again. So, but like, we all have to work together. And like, we've heard this before. We've heard oh, well, if we want to make a change in the world, we all have to work together. We all have to recycle our bottles, because one person recycling isn't going to make a difference, but everybody recycling will take so much trash out of the oceans. It's the same kind of concept. But people hear that and then they're like, oh, so there is nothing that I personally can do. No, do not let that stop you. Do not let that stop you. You still have to do what you have to do. because we do have to make the changes. And if you decide, oh, well, one person isn't going to make a difference anyway, what does it matter if I do it? One person does make a difference, because every single person is one person. This entire universe exists for you. Everything. It's all for you. You personally. You. Every single, you individually. This is all for you. This is for you. Entirely. And it is also entirely for me. And it is also entirely for every single person you know individually. It is entirely for them. Oh. And I don't know how to tie anything together. I just know these things because, like, I think about it and it makes sense. And I try to explain it sometimes, but then there are some things like that where and this entire universe was made entirely for you. And it was made entirely for me. And it was made entirely for every single person that exists. Not all of us as a collective, each individual person. If there was one person alive, then the entire universe would be for that person. And if there's two people alive, the entire universe is made for that person, and the entire universe is also made for that person. Because, like, you are worth having a universe for. You are worth the existence of existence. Because you are existence at its finest. Because you exist. That is existence's nature. You have the nature of existence. You have the quality that is the nature of existence, and that is existence itself. So all existence is for itself because it exists. Does that make sense? Does that make any sense at all? Am I making any sense at all? I'm making sense to me, but I don't know if I'm making sense to you. I'm hoping it does make sense. Oh, no, I'm doing this. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not at all sorry. I never want to be sorry about anything cringe. Because, like, that's another thing that's, like, a non-issue. Like, it doesn't matter. Let people be cringe if it makes them happy. Everyone has awkward phases. The only reason it's awkward is because other people make it awkward. What else was I going to talk about? There was another thing that got raised. And then there's a lot of things that see, that's what happens when you just let me ramble. Because then I go on a million different tangents. But that's what this is for. For me to go on a million different tangents. So, yeah. Yeah. This is a good start. This is a really good start. I'm happy. Okay.